So, some years back, I was too dependent on people emotionally. Now, for the most part, this is not love kind of a thing, okay? To this regard, I would say I sought for validations from people more than actually taking decisions on my own and dealing with its consequences afterwards. I relied too much on people to help me make decisions, to help me act, to help me think, okay? I was scared of taking responsibilities for my actions. I mean, to summarize this all, I wasn't strong for myself in all aspects of life. I wasn't strong for myself. I wasn't strong to face life all by myself, okay? As bad as this sounds, this was me some years back. Grateful to God because this is a new creature in Christ. It is now I embarked on a journey some years ago, or after a while, I embarked on a journey of self-actualization. Now, if you're not familiar with Abraham Maslow hierarchy of needs, I recommend you go get the book, read it, and understand your hierarchy of needs. Unconscious route that I took, I didn't even know I was on that route. Like I said, unconsciously, I realized I had four deadly elements feasting on me. I mean, inside of me. I didn't even know those elements were living inside of me, but then unconsciously I was practicing it. Okay, and these four elements, I will be dwelling more on these four elements because something is telling me someone out there is currently on this route, and trust me, I'm on a rescue mission. I'm here to rescue. If you're on this route, I beg you, please take a U-turn because this is not good for you. This is not absolutely good for you. So, number one, out of these four elements, like I said, that were feasting on me. Number one, I was scared to come out of my comfort zone. Number two, I was scared to face my fears. Number three, I was scared of failures. And number four, I was scared of this normal cliche of what people would say. Okay, now why am I bringing up this story? I mean, I so much trust and believe that someone benefit one, two things from this story, okay? So now, back to those elements feasting on me. Like I said, number one was I was scared to come out of my comfort zone. I mean, why then is it called comfort zone? I mean, no one would deliberately want to step out of his comfort zone. Comfortability is fine. Comfortability is sweet, I must say. Being comfortable is fine. Feeling comfortable is needed actually, okay? But then you can't expect to evolve and reach new heights when you only stick to your normal habits, normal routines and lifestyle, okay? When you step out of your comfort zone, you begin to realize or learn more about yourself, learn more about things that you thought were difficult. I mean, every time you accomplish something you think you were not capable of achieving, it makes you, it gives you this sense of confidence, this sense of like skilled, this sense of, that you can face anything that someone may proceed to ask what is even comfort zone. Comfort zone doesn't mean the four walls of your house or four walls of your bedroom. In another context, it may be that, but in this context, that's not what I mean, okay? Comfort zone is like a psychological state that you feel at ease. I mean, you feel comfortable doing things in your own way. You can easily track what you will do and the end result eventually. So this is what I mean by comfort zone. People don't typically engage in new experiences or take challenges. They are just too good, or they're just too okay with the way they are. They don't want to explore into new ideas. They don't want to explore into meeting new people. Trust me, step out of your comfort zone. You begin to establish relationships, new relationships, connections that will eventually turn your life around. So now, so many people are scared to come out of their comfort zone because, like I said, you don't even know what the outside world offers. It's just like into new ideas, venturing into finding out what has in store for you. So please, if you're still in your comfort zone, I recommend go and test the waters. Get outside your comfort zone, learn new opportunities, make new friends, make new connections, help learn more about yourself. What are those things that you think you can't do that or you can't accomplish? When you begin to learn all that by yourself, then the sky would be your limit. So number two, I was scared to face my fears. I mean, in my head, myself and my fears should just be in our separate walls without destructing each other, okay? But then you can't expect to win when you don't face what is facing you, okay? In my world, they says when you face your fears, that thing that seems scary to you will start to vanish away. When you face your fears, you begin to separate facts from frictions, and you begin to make your dreams come to reality. I mean, you can even begin to encourage someone to face it, because there's no harm in trying. When you try, you get more ideas, you get more hopes, you get more opportunities. Instead of this, I was scared of failures. Like I said, I mean, I am so immune to failure. I cannot, I mean, the thought of failing, I felt I couldn't survive failure. But then scholar says you cannot correctly succeed if you haven't tested failures or failure or failures. I mean, there's some, I wasn't like, okay, if I fail, I just fail for me. But I was like, if I fail for people. So that was the aspect that I was, this element that took a hold of me. I was scared to fail. But then I realized that when you fail, you begin, or you have more idea, or you have more experiences that will help you push through, that will help you be more resilient, that will help you to be more English don't finish, okay? So I know no one purposely planned to fail, or no one determined to fail on its own. But then I'm not saying you should embrace failures, but please gladly accept it and know that there is light right at the end of the tunnel. The four deadly elements that was feasting on me was I was scared, or I was too scared of what people would say. I mean, in my world, or in the society I live in, people judge you, people say what they feel like saying without hearing from you. And trust me, I won't blame them, because people would definitely be there to criticize you, to criticize your actions, to criticize your thoughts, to criticize what you do, to criticize what you say, and more so to criticize how you treat others. So I mean, the fear of what people would say. I mean, I could literally stop doing something just to avoid what people would say. But growing up, time progresses, I realized that people's verdicts, people's opinion, I mean, what people would definitely say has nothing to do with me. Now, what am I depicting in all this story that I say, or this story that I'm saying, or I said, English? How I wish that a lot of us would come out of these four elements that I mentioned, because they are so deadly. Like I said, they are deadly. If you begin to stay in your comfort zone, be comfortable where you are, you don't want to explore new ideas, you don't want to go, and you don't want to take risks, okay? You never can tell, you might just be sitting on a millions, you don't even know. So learn how to step out of your comfort zone. Opportunity might just be right there waiting for you. When you don't face your fears, trust me, your fears will just be there, and the more it will be tormenting you. If you don't failures, trust me, when you fail, I'm not advocating for failures, but when you fail, always know that something bigger is coming out of it, okay? Do not be worried by what people will say. People will just be there to run their mouth as far as they can run their mouth, okay? They are just there to fulfill what is expected of them. So guys, I strongly hope that this video has made a lot of sense into someone who is currently juggling between stepping out of his comfort zone, what people would say, and confronting their fears or failures. Please, if you're on this route, I beg you, take a U-turn. Okay, anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed, I recommend you subscribe, you like, you share, and I will see you on my next video.